si no te estoy pensando. Ahí la llevo, ya casi salgo. No estoy dolido, ya ni he bebido.
What's up, party people? Sorry for the delay. It is 7:09, and we got a very special guest for y'all tonight because they, I think, right now they released a new song. So, you guys help me give a warm welcome to the band leader, Mr. Jordan Rodriguez. I'm gonna give him a little fuerte aplauso. Watch out, you had me all nervous and stuff. I was like, no. What's up, Jordan?
What's going on? Now, I wouldn't leave you hanging. We're doing the premiere of our new music video, the Quiero Amar, that we made in Las Vegas. And so it was just I was trying to handle all that premiere and stuff so that way I could get. It ended up dropping at the same time, so it kind of interfered. But gracias a
Hey,
Dios, we're here and we're ready to rock and roll.
you know what? That's cool because you know what was funny is I didn't know y'all were gonna drop it at 7 today, so I went ahead and oh, say hi to Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Calderon's
What's
forehead.
going on?
So guys, real
It's
quick,
crazy. I'm way over here in the barbershops over there, and they're jamming it in the barbershop. So they're
they're all
really excited.
partying
We're
it
getting
up.
haircuts for the weekend, so pretty cool.
So guys, real quick, I'm gonna show y'all what Jordan's talking about. This is the little photo, right? Y'all for the
Yes,
new one. They
yes,
y'all
ma'am.
y'all dropped it. Is it on YouTube and everything right now?
It's not on everything until tonight at midnight. So that's why we went ahead and just did a surprise release of the video um, today at 7 p.m. To be honest with you, I didn't even know it was going to happen. Mike and Julia, who produce all of our music videos, he shot me a text and it just said 7 p.m. And I was like, 7 p.m. He was like, just watch 7 p.m., Dad. He was like, be ready. And so it came out, and I'm just, what a lot of people don't know is that a lot of the times we don't see the music videos. I have a thing where I don't like to watch them until everybody else in the world watches it. And so we shoot the videos and we don't ever see footage again until it comes out. And so that's why I said, I was handling the whole premiere and listening to it and watching it. And uh, we kind of give full control to Mike and Julia already for them to do what they have to do. They've been in the industry a long time, so we definitely
Mike, oh man,
respect.
it's Mike.
Lopez.
On Facebook. Is it Mike shot it or is that someone else?
So so Mike shot it. That's Mike Sorello Jr. He's actually the one that he shot the video for us because he was actually in Vegas whenever we were.
Oh
We were
wow.
actually playing with Michael that weekend at the Fremont Country Club. Sold out show. It was super packed. There's footage of that on our vlog. If these people haven't seen our vlog, we have our Asalto vlogs behind the scenes, and there's footage of that. But we were there that weekend. Mike and Julia were supposed to go, but of course, life happens. They have a baby as well, so just trying to make everything work. Luckily, Mike came in clutch, but so yeah, wrong Mike, but right Mike, and so Mike and Julia Lopez.
Got it.
If any of you guys need any professional photography, videography, um, promo content, anything, definitely hit them up. Mike and Julia Lopez on Facebook. Um, they do all the work for us out there. They handle, a lot of our social media stuff, and so they're a great asset to our team.
I just need to know if they'll make me look skinny on stage. That's the most important thing.
Mike and Julia, they're very professional with what they do, and they're very good with what they do, and they can create all kinds of magic. So I would imagine so.
That's the magic I need right there. Is
There
to
you
make
go.
me look
Yeah, of
thinner.
course,
No.
of course.
So, I mean, we released you did the little video drop, the surprise drop at 7 p.m. today. I saw people kind of commenting, they were all excited and stuff. And you
Yeah.
know what? I think that's been the biggest thing that I've had to kind of figure out in doing this is that I didn't know that everything just like happens, and then as freaking like musicians and the artists, we have to be ready for it to happen right when it happens, or when people reach out or whatever. We're just got to be on the ball.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like a lot of people talk shit about me. They talk shit about my band, but and it's not putting anybody down. But to me, we've hit a different level. we've moved ourselves into a form of where we had a different accountability for professionalism, and in doing so, things are different. It's not your local thing that you do here in town. I mean, we played all over the United States at this point. We had a full tour back in 2023. We had a rough 2024, and as of now, we're already booked into 2026. As of now, we're already booked into 2027.
I mean,
And so,
what would you tell Jordan, Jordan from back when y'all started after his first
man,
gig?
so our first gig was shitty. Like we sucked. And the crazy thing is, little David, my drummer now, he was actually the drummer back then. So, me and him, when we're on the road sometimes, we're in the back and we're chatting it up. Or when we had our bus, we'd be in the bus talking, just kind of freaking out because those videos from our very first show are still on YouTube. And I left them there for a reason. I left them there for people to talk shit, so that way they could see how far along we come. And I don't know if I could sit there and tell myself from 2021, congratulations, buddy. I mean, I don't I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't sit there and say we've made it because I don't feel we've made it. We're still to a point to where we have to get to that level. Um, but we have leveled up from where we were, and I will give the band that credit. I won't ever discredit the band and everything we've done together. And so
Well, I mean,
I tell
you guys grind,
frontman
man.
Jordan from 2021, congratulations, man.
That's and you know what? That's really cool because, um, that's what I like to think about. Like whenever you initially start, like I always thought, I'd try to go for it, but then, I had a lot of things in life that happened that prevented me from wanting to go for it. And then there was just a lot that happened. And so, I want to say thank you for giving some of us a little bit of hope that, it's possible with, I mean, the thing about it is you never stop your grind. Between you, your freaking, I call her Wonder Woman super wife, uh, your
Yeah, she
guys,
is.
I mean, you
She's
guys
my
are
queen.
always grinding. I mean, I've seen Stacy with some of the coolest merch I've ever seen. You guys had some really cool merch. Like y'all always have some very like unique, different stuff that you go to everyone's merch booth, including mine. It's like t-shirts, koozies, and posters.
Yeah. We think of, Asalto has it's became our brand. It's became our way of living. And that's how we've gotten bigger, providing, what you can find in the mall. We try to make sure we have that at our merch booth, and we've made it our brand. I tell people every day that, we get no days off. We, I live in a hotel room, and every Monday, Stacy unpacks my suitcase. Every Thursday, she packs it, and it's not always fun. Everybody thinks that the road life is all fun and fine and dandy, and it's hard, and it takes a toll, especially on me because I have three little ones, and so it's always great to daddy's home. Like that's always great, but daddy's leaving is always hurtful. And so they know that I do everything I can to come back home for them, and that's why people always tell me like, hey, don't sweat the haters, don't sweat the people talking shit. But whenever you're grinding as hard as I grind, and doing everything that I do, shit like that sucks. And I'm the first person that'll address it because I don't give a fuck. And I do it. I address things because, and you know this firsthand. I address
Yeah.
things because people aren't going to disrespect me. They're not going to disrespect me for the things that I do and talk shit about what I do whenever I have to leave my family behind every weekend to try to do what I'm doing. And so when people make certain comments of, man, that guy sucks, how's he even doing it, or what's he doing that we're not doing, or what makes him so great, nothing makes me great. What's making me great is I'm busting my ass a whole lot harder than what a lot of these other artists are, and I'm going and I'm willing and dealing. Not every gig is a lot of money, not every gig is a win, but if I can go to a gig and I can get another gig out of that gig, then I start winning. It's not, for me, it's not about the followers. It's not about the views on our YouTube videos. It's not about anything. It's about creating music and memories with the guys that are in my band, and us be leveling up every chance that we can get, and that's exactly
Right.
what we strive for every weekend, and that's exactly to me what we do. And so
Real
that's
quick,
why I say,
Jordan,
I mean,
I
yeah, the
wanted to
shit
give
talkers will
a
always be there, but I address it because I want respect the way I give everybody respect, and they have to at least respect a little bit that my wife has to play single mom sometimes, and so that's why I say the things that I say, because it's hurtful, and not a way that I'm a little bitch. It's in a way that I won't be disrespected, and so
right.
that's kind of where that leads to.
And I mean, that's the thing that I tell people all the time is that you never get to see the other side of the musician's life. I mean, you get to see them on stage smiling. You see some of their family sometimes work in the merch booth for them, and you think that it's all just perfect. And and the reality is, I mean, you also have a business aside from your music business. And
Yeah,
I mean, that's to me, that's crazy. I mean, to know that you come home and then you got to do your
yeah,
regular stuff, and then you go back and then you're gone with by the end of the week. So aside from being gone on the road, you're gone even when you're home because you have to be working and doing what you do.
yeah,
Real quick, I'm gonna give a
absolutely.
couple of shout outs to some of the people that have jumped on. Rick Valderrama, we got Hilda Llamas. Hilda just she was on Latin Group News with hers and Alize Nino's sexy picture with Sunny Sauceda. I think they all share genes. Um, shout out to Aurora. La Reina's on, says Asalto. Let's see. Norma Salazar always hopping on every. Man, Norma is such a great supporter. She hops on everybody. Uh,
Always.
Julian Gonzalez, shout out to you. Let's see. Who else do we have on here? I know I saw someone else that's on. A few people actually. Cisco. Okay, let's see what's it. This one's a long one, so I'm gonna pull this up so we can read it real quick. It's a very hard life. Not for everyone can do it. Asalto is grinding, and you're making things happen, bro. Saw y'all at the Tejano Bash. Y'all did with us, Los Lost Boys at Fanfare 2 years ago. I believe your dedication and love for our industry shows. Oh, cool. Shout out to Cisco.
Thank you, brother. Much love.
We got Albert on, Alberto, and oh, okay. That's I guess that so that's what it man, I'm gonna say that wrong. Is it Hito J or Ito J?
I don't know. I can't even see it. Let me see. I don't know if I click
You've hung
here.
out with
Oh,
more
there we
people in the
go.
valley, Jordan.
Huh?
It said you've hung out with more people in the valley, so you know how to pronounce this stuff.
And
Does it say
that
Hito?
doesn't mean that, but C School, Hito
J-I-T-O.
J, Norma, Joe Zimmerly. What's
You
going on,
pronounce it
everybody?
Hito J. Okay, and shout out to Joe Zimmerly on. So I mean, okay, so real quick, because if we were sitting here and oh my gosh, wait, before we continue, because I was about to stop, can't not give a shout out to Roman and Vicky.
It's our
I
road manager, Mr. Roman. Roman Lopez, he's our road manager.
was about to stop the shout outs, but then they commented. I was like, wait, I can't not do that one because hey, you know what? I have a question about that. So the bus, right? I kind of got to I saw the video where you guys like started with I mean, did y'all do all of that by hand? Was that you and the guys just busting your butts mano a mano?
Well, really, that was, I mean, a lot of it, I mean, a lot of it, pretty much all of it was me and Stacy. And that's why I tell you, I
Wow.
mean, these guys in the industry, they have to learn that once you find someone that's down for you and will do the things they do for you, keep her. And for some, him. But I've been very blessed with my wife, and I make sure my wife has a comfortable home, a great home, along with my kids, and we work hard together. She always has my back, even though it gets stressful.
And
And
guys, she throws
she's
down in the
the
kitchen.
she's the one that gets to see all the the bad shit that happens with everything. So, and she still sticks around. So it's a change day and age, man. I'm one of those guys that, and she can tell you. I mean, there's a lot of what's the word for it? There's a lot of temptation around me, And I mean that in the most non egotistical.
Right.
Uh, I don't know
I
any
mean,
other way to say it,
no, there's
but
that's the right way. I mean, it's true. I mean, there's
there's a
people
lot of
that
temptation that girls that throw themselves at me and guys that have thrown themselves at me. Um, and there's and she knows, Stacy's been there at shows where girls have tried pulling me into the crowd and grabbing me by my private parts.
oh my God.
She's seen it all and still like that. I mean, she knows where we stand. She knows that you know I won't do anything to ever jeopardize me losing her or my kids. And so it's
Man.
definitely for all the musicians out there. Always make sure you have a great backbone, because that's what will make you successful.
Well, that's what they say.
Hey,
Behind
Vicky
every
V.
great man is a greater woman.
Yeah, I
Right?
tell her all the time. I don't think I could be in her position, because as soon as the guy touched her, I'd knock his ass out. I couldn't do it. So,
Hey,
but I
you know
respect her
what?
as much as I can while I'm on the road. Sometimes I can't help what the girls do to me. I've had people
Like grab your butt on stage
lick
and stuff?
sweat. Huh?
Does it probably grab your butt while you're on stage?
They've grabbed it all. I mean, all. They've grabbed it
No.
all. I've had we were playing in Milwaukee, and these two girls licked the sides of my neck.
Uh-uh.
I mean, they've
Oh
grabbed my
my
private
gosh.
part in Milwaukee. I've had them do everywhere, Colorado. Like any state we've gone to, something's probably happened to me.
See, I
And
don't know how I'd react to that because, like, I mean, I'm a prior service military, right? And I feel like if someone were to try to grope me in any way, I mean, I used to be a waitress at a bar, and one time a guy grabbed my butt, and I twisted his arm behind his back and put his face on the table, and
yeah.
I got I don't know,
So,
it's like a reaction, I'd have to really, really control myself in that.
hey,
Man, that's
I want to
scary.
introduce y'all to somebody.
Uh-oh.
This guy right here. I'm gonna let him take my seat. Sit down. No. Hey, so this guy right here, he's the conga player for a band, an up and coming band that I have coming out under Asalto. They're called Zodiacal. And Zodiacal
No.
originated from Salome Lopez, and this is Salome's younger brother. I ain't gonna say little because the kid's huge, but Salome's younger brother, Joe Lopez.
What? Oh, wow. Hey, you know what? That might help
Say hi,
out later
fool.
on. Nice to meet you, Joe. Hey, you know what? I'm really excited to see you guys play, like as an actual group at the Mano a Mano event. Are you excited for that?
Yes, man.
Did you like? Was that something you wanted to do? Like play with your brother? Like what got you on stage?
Uh, well, the old conga player he moved to Bajo, and they needed somebody, so I stepped up.
Big
Wow.
dog stepped up.
How tall are you?
6'2". 6.
Nuh-uh.
They're huge, bro. They're freaking huge. Here's Salome, guys. Just do the clap in the
Salome,
air.
hey, hold on. Wait, I gotta do it real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, three
Yeah, there we go.
Guys, okay, y'all got to know something about Salome, man. He is a young, up and coming. Well, I'd say he's already pretty much gotten there. Artist, and again, they're under Asalto. So, Salome, how's it going, dude? I mean, are you excited? How do you feel about being in the industry?
It's it's crazy because it happened like so fast. Like it's already. I think next week or the week after that's gonna be a year that I've been with the Salto, and now that I have my own band, it's crazy.
When have you already done your first gig, like as a band, like as a grupo?
Yes, man. We did our first gig in Tahoka, in our hometown. We did a Jamaica over there.
Tahoka. See, I thought you
Yes,
guys were
ma'am.
from Snyder too.
No, man.
Okay, Tahoka. Okay, I can dig that. Is that where all of y'all went, or well, some of you probably still currently go to school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tahoka. What is the mascot there?
It's a bulldog.
Dang, all of the small towns have a bulldog.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That's cool though. Do you guys also like okay, so we got started as a group, we played our first gig. How did that feel like being on stage with your own band? I mean, I know you've been on there with Asalto, but like to know that these are your guys that are in it with you for the long run.
Well, it for sure felt different from when I played with Asalto. You know, like all the guys, everybody in Asalto are great musicians. Period. David, Little David, Jake, and Gene, and everybody in my band, like we're all still like learning how to, like Jordan and everybody in Asalto says that their chemistry. We're still learning to get our chemistry together and to to still like think, have like the same mindset. You know.
Hey, well, you know what? You're very, very talented. When I saw, the one thing I wanted to focus on when I started my podcast was, was helping in any way I could. And, maybe I have only 4,000 followers on Facebook, but if three of them end up following whatever group I interview, that's even better. Today was supposed to be an interview with my own group, but they have rehearsal with another group. Uh-oh.
Oh, they can't hear you. Can you hear us?
Oh, I can kind of hear y'all. You're like kind of sound a little far. While they're fixing their sound real quick, again, shout out to Vicky V, Victorious Promotions, aka the bestie, Ricky Duran, Houston Tejano Hits, and of course, West Texas Tejano Explosion and Tejano 806 for always backing me on the show for the most of the most time. You got a little mic on there, huh?
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Uh oh. Hey guys, in the comments, real quick, can y'all let me know if y'all can still hear me? Jordan, I can kind of hear you. What up? That's funny. I can I can kind of hear you like a little bit. David said he can hear me. Shout out to George Vences, Freestyle Cartel. Jordan, you sound like you're underwater. I can hear you walking. Like I can hear you walking. Let's see. All right. I think I can kind of hear you. Gotcha.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, David said
Salome, where'd
sounds
you
like
go? Come here, quick.
hey, David's talking smack, dude.
Where's David?
What's David saying? Let me see.
He said
Sounds
sounds
like
like
Jake
Jake Soto
Soto
did
did
sound
sound
check.
check.
Well, that shit never changes.
Yo.
That's amazing. Man. Okay, so real quick, guys, before we continue, just so y'all know, we're gonna do a whole show with Salome later on this year. I I had like maybe within 24 hours, I had people
What?
that called in
Dude,
and cooked,
what the hell are you doing here?
I work
and
here. I
I
seen
was
you just
like,
like 2 months ago.
man, I gotta get Salome on here too.
And you didn't fucking hit
What's
me
up,
up.
Bro?
I told your sister when she came up here with
All
us.
right,
Her
so
brother's son.
Salome,
My main job is
I got another question.
and I work here part time.
Do you write music?
Yeah.
No, man.
I was like, you look
You write
I
drunk.
it.
wouldn't even say nothing
You
either,
will.
man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't
I was
know it
like,
yet, but you
yeah, I
will.
was like, man, I won't walk up with nobody.
Excuse me?
That boy lost weight.
Tell my boys how you cross your ass over and
That never
I,
happened.
you know what?
That never happened.
I didn't, I didn't write music either.
hey, it can still happen. You don't want none, dog.
Hey, man, I be hooping at the watch train. You know what?
Love you, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good to see you, man.
It's really hard to hear.
I live in Snyder still.
It's really hard to hear.
Love you, bro.
You're just gonna leave?
Oh, dude, that's my
He said you're
brother.
just gonna leave us.
I don't give a damn. That was
Have
my
you?
brother. I haven't seen him in years.
Dude, you know what? That happens to me all the time. Except for me, it's like I run into like older people that used to babysit me, and I'm like, I don't even know who they are. They're like, Sammy? And I'm like, hi. And I'm thinking they know me from something else. And she's like, oh my God, I used to babysit you. And I'm like, Mom, who is this woman?
No,
I was
so
like,
so a lot of people don't know, but my mom and dad, whenever we were in junior high, high school, um, a lot of people say you got a black brother. I have a black brother because my parents took him in, and
oh,
when they took him in, we always knew he had a younger brother named Shelton, and we were just trying to locate him. Well, whenever I got to high school, Shelton came into our house and he started living with us, and my parents were raising him. And I lost contact with him. I still talk with my brother Tagawa, and Shelton's the younger one. And so I seen him when he was walking out. And he walked in his Jordan, and I looked at him and I was like, "What the hell?" So, I mean, I called them my
see,
brothers because my
I'm good
parents helped
luck.
raise them. Yeah, my parents helped raise them, and he was like, "You're too skinny." I was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of skinny fat right now, but yeah." Anyway, that's where that came from.
He said I'm sick. Hey, real quick, since Jake's on, I made Jake a little special birthday
Happy
video.
birthday, Jake! With the
That's
long
right.
snake.
It's Jake's birthday. So before I show that birthday video, guys, Jake also plays with a group called Acoustics Electrified with his honey bunny, Money, and they're
I'm
gonna
his
be
honey
at
bunny.
Back
Don't ever say that
40.
again. I'm his honey bunny.
Oh, sorry. So don't worry, you'll appreciate the video here in a minute. Um, so guys, they're gonna be celebrating Jake's birthday this Friday, August 22nd at Back 40 here in Lubbock, Texas, which makes sense, because usually Jake and Jordan are showing each other's backs. Um, they're lovers. But aside from that,
Only on the weekends.
guys, okay, so Jordan posted this photo earlier and I loved it because it is the epitome of what it's like to be in a band. You're together so much and you're working together so much that you begin to admire each other. So guys, real quick, here's a birthday video for, let's see, where is it at?
Hi, Jake.
Are you? Is this one?
Hi, Jake.
There it
Hey, Jake.
is. All
Hey,
right,
Jake.
guys. So this one's for Jake. Jake Soto, this goes out to you, buddy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Aww.
Guys, so if y'all didn't see that structure that was just staring at him, that was Jordan right there. And as said before, nobody loves, not even Moni loves Jake more than Jordan.
You know
Um,
what? You know what? The crazy thing is a lot of people don't know that Jake was supposed to be one of the original. He was one of the original options for a bass player for Asalto. But at
uh-uh,
the time, Jake was working and playing for the church, and so he turned me down. And
man.
shortly after everything kind of went down in 2023, I hit up Jake and I said, "Hey, man, I need a bass player," and he came on board. And now he knows that even if he tries to quit, I'm gonna fucking stick my whole foot up his ass. And
He's
so
gonna be all up in his windowsill.
he knows what it is, man. Jake's a vital part to Grupo Asalto at this point. and I told him we're roomies actually. Me and Jake, we always have our own room.
Oh.
Um, he we had the conversation the other day, and I told him, we were sitting down actually talking in a serious note because we fuck around a lot, but we're talking on a serious note. And I told him, I said, dude, if there's ever any issue that we need to fix for you to, you ever have a thought that you want to get out, or you just can't do this no more, or maybe we're on the road too much or whatever, I said, you let me know. And he, he told me the same thing. He was like, man, I don't plan on leaving unless you fire me, and I won't fire him. So if he ever even has that sense of wanting to quit, he already knows what I'll tell him, and that's quit being a bitch. I mean, that's really all I can say.
Money.
So he already knows.
Tell
Moni just
him
don't
money.
know. Moni. The thing with Moni is that she don't fucking know. She just doesn't. She needs to log off. Because I look, it's Jake's birthday weekend, and we have a show in Pecos Saturday. And I already told Moni, like, I'm not gonna be dealing with her attitude of her telling me like Jake doesn't like being touched like that, and that doesn't go there, and don't touch Jake there. And I already told her I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. So she knows what's up, right, Joe? She knows what's up.
If you're gonna pop out of a birthday cake, she's just gotta understand that.
She knows what's up, right, Salome?
Yeah, she knows.
even
Hey, Moni.
the boys know. No problem, money, of course, dude. So guys, seriously, so there's gonna be two birthdays: the one Moni's celebrating for Jake, and the one Jordan's celebrating for Jake this
Uh,
weekend.
Jake already knows, but hey, you know what other birthdays we got this weekend that we're celebrating Saturday?
Who's?
Big Dog,
Hey,
Big
David
Dog, and Little
back
Dog. Little
home.
Dog's his twin brother. They're actually twins. Him and his brother.
What?
Yeah, he's the cute one though.
Oh, yeah.
A fraternal or
Identical.
Identical.
identical? Hey, I
I
couldn't have had two. Hey, if I had gotten pregnant with twins, I would have sued the hospital, my ex. I would have went to the church and had a talk with God. Like Sammy cannot
Oh,
do multiples. Mm-mm. But
wow.
I had an 8 pound, 15 ounce baby, and then a 9 pound, 4 ounce baby. So it's a miracle I'm alive.
Jeez.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah,
So
you
okay,
had some
so
barbarians over there.
man. Okay, so guys, real quick, I wanted to go over let's see, what are we gonna do real quick? Okay, so I have a few more videos to show throughout the show. I'm trying to I had to shorten your I had to shorten the EP, dude.
Oh yeah, and we did a couple of short ones, but even the other videos were kind of long together. So yeah,
Well,
people are just having to shorten them.
I did like I shortened it into 10 minutes ish, like 11, because and I just picked like three of the songs that I liked a lot. I like I like the whole thing, but I really like these three songs more, just because really two of them I feel went a little viral. Which one was the I forget, I don't know if it's called Tuyo or if that's what you sing during the song.
Tú y yo
Yes,
volamos pa otro mundo. Tú
yes,
y yo
the dance
tenemos
and
amor
everything.
profundo.
That was really cool. Actually, I think a few people, if I'm correct, I was gonna go on TikTok and look for the videos, but I know I saw people making videos with the dance on it, and I
Yeah.
was like, man, that's so cool. Right now, the only dance I'm doing is the Vete a la verga, but but no. So guys, there's two songs on this that I really really like. There's another song I liked, and I can't think of the name. It's like the first song y'all put on the EP.
Casi te olvido.
Yep,
No me haces
yep, that's
falta
what it is.
borracharme pa olvidarte.
Dude, okay, question, because I swear I don't think you ever struggle with your singing in the studio. Like, do you just take it all down in one take? Because I'm on like my 60th.
So I didn't used to. I've had to practice a lot on my Spanish before we even go to the studio. Um, I sing a lot. I sing a lot, and up to now, I mean, I tell people all the time, I hate my voice. I could care less to be the main vocalist for Asalto. Unfortunately, we're already here, and
It's too late to
there's been
turn
a
back.
lot of. I mean, like I told you earlier, there's been a lot of shit talk about my vocals and how I sing, but to be honest, I could care less at this point because it's paying the bills. You know, it's people are still hiring us, and I don't think there's anywhere we've gone that someone doesn't come up to me telling me they absolutely love my voice. They wish they could steal it from me, and I guess we're always gonna be our biggest critics because when we hear ourselves, we hate. I hate even hearing myself talk, but I still talk a shitload. I don't give a fuck.
Man, I talk
Um,
too much.
and so
You
it's
know.
it's one of those things. I mean, I've gotten comfortable in my element, is what it is. And I will tell you, you know, I've recorded in some pretty awesome studios, and when we went to AJ Castillo's studio with Anthony, and Anthony's just an amazing producer, and honestly, Anthony's one of my best friends. You know,
Heck
we
yeah, shout out to Anthony, he's
anytime
cool.
I'm going through anything, whether it's personal, musically, emotionally, he's one person I can call that dude at 3 o'clock in the morning. He's gonna answer me, even if he has to wake up and answer me and talk to me. That dude right there. I mean, with the exception of my wife, that is one person that truly has my back, and
Oh,
you know, he's had my back from the beginning. You know, whenever I needed a bass player and he wasn't playing with nobody, you know, we had got blasted about our contracts on social media,
gotcha.
and he was like, "Man, I don't give a fuck, bro. Give me the fucking pen." That's literally what he said. He goes,
He said,
"Dame
"I
el
don't give
pinche
a
pluma y
fuck."
la verga, dámelo." And he fucking signed the thing and he threw it at me. He goes, "I'm your fucking bass player." And I was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm your fucking bass player. Let's go." And of course, I already had Aaron Holler in the band, so it just it worked out perfectly, and it
Speaking of
just
Aaron
kind of.
Holler, shout out to Aaron. Man, okay, I'm not gonna lie, between Aaron and Chris and everyone else who's down to help me right now, uh, man, I've really had to push myself on my vocals. Like he's like, man, it's a good song. You're using big boy chords. You got to do it justice with your voice. And I'm like, but I can't sing.
And that's why I
I'm
told
barely
you,
making
and
it.
that's why I say, I mean, sometimes you have to get yourself out of your element and go somewhere else. And that's why I told you, hey, why don't you try going to Aaron's house to record your vocals? You know, Aaron, I definitely got to give him credit for helping me with my vocal. I mean, listen to me sing Espedo. I mean, whenever I sing Espedo, it some of the parts were too low, some of the parts were too high, and he put me in an element to where I had to put myself in that vocal range, and I would sing it and I'm like, fuck yeah, badass. And he was like, yeah, badass, do it again. Boom, delete, record. And delete, record, delete, record,
I mean,
delete,
I think
record.
that's what my struggle is right now, though, is that, I mean, okay, if you were to listen to a video of me when I first, like, even before I ever posted, like, more, like, actual videos performing, my vocals, like, I think that they've definitely improved. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chris has not gone easy on me at all, man. I mean, I there was a point where I was literally in tears because he was like, "Sammy, you're singing that Ellie song and you're screaming that note." So I say he made me sing it over and over and over and over again until finally I got it. And he's like, and I was like, but my voice, and I was hoarse already at that point. And but you know what? He kind of got me out of my element from because I was using like throat sprays, cough drops, honey. Like I didn't have confidence in my voice. And
And that's
I'll
all it
say
is. I mean,
that's
I
what
every weekend
having
we
someone there
play.
to push you is what means a lot. Shout out to your sister, Haley Ann. I know he means that with love. Um, and we got DJ Hindog, New Mexico Radio Talk Show in the house. Reina says she can't wait to see you or me, one of us. Uh, Norma Salazar, Jordan, your voice makes your song, friend. You are. Oh, she is a fan. Keep rocking.
Thank you.
Norma's
Yeah, you have to do
Norma's
that. One
bonded.
thing I tell these boys, and there's been a lot of people that have heard the way that I talk to these boys, and I won't sugarcoat shit, and I won't sit here and say, "Oh man, I treat them like angels," because I will literally tell someone, "Hey, dude, you fucking suck tonight," or "Hey, you sound like shit," or "Hey, dude, you don't fucking hear that." Like
He's like,
and he's right here nodding his head yes, because here's the thing: there's artists in our industry that have heads this fucking big because everybody said, "Man, you're badass. Hey, bro, you did fucking kick ass tonight," when they really didn't. To me,
I hate hearing that.
especially a lot of people in West Texas know that I grew up with tough love with my father, and I never got a good job. You know, I never got a I'm proud of you out of my father. It was, hey, you can fucking do better. Hey, you sounded like shit. Why did you fuck up so much? Why did you do this? And even though I want to show these boys that love, I'm not going to. You know, when they get to a level where I feel that I can give them that love confidently, I will. As of now, I won't. I'm not their mom. I'm not their dad. Their mom and dad can love them and tell them good job, but I won't. Because the thing is that there's too many good jobs and participation trophies being handed out. And I don't want that
Uh-oh.
best for them. I want them. Am I frozen?
No, you went your screen went dark.
I don't know if it froze me.
Oh, there.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Am I good?
You can see Solomon's face like in the
I
corner.
think she's frozen now.
Yeah, you're good.
I want to go.
I can see you.
Let me see.
Can you hear me? I can
What the
still hear
hell?
y'all.
It like froze.
I wonder what's going on.
Fucking Robert.
The truck.
I don't know. Let's see. It had given me this.
We see them completely. Everyone else, are they still good on your end? Well, while Jordan's fighting with this camera real quick, shout out to Nando, Javier, well, DJ Javi, of course, DJ Javier. We're still reconnecting. Mayday, Mayday. I see concrete. Let's see.
I can't see what he's.
David.
I don't know. Capturada.
Can you see me now? Can you hear me?
Fucking David.
It's all a Verizon. It's a Verizon connection, guys.
Oh, you're on.
No, it's weird, but this is like you're frozen.
Can you hear me though? Oh. All right, guys, real quick.
No.
Real quick, while we're fighting with our
Like I'm literally hearing you because Salaman has you right there.
word,
I see you.
dude, I'm not frozen at all. I can see your finger. All right, guys, real quick, while we're gonna take a little quick break. Guys, this is 3 of the songs from Asalto's EP. So enjoy it, stay on, and in the comments, please let me know what you think. Guys, you know the mission. Hit that share button as much as you can. Let's show everybody one of their EPs that are out right now. Keep in mind they do have a new song that's dropping at midnight tonight. So let's do this.
Ya casi no te estoy pensando, ahí la llevo, ya casi salgo, no estoy dolido y año bebido y estoy jodido ya por tu olvido. No eres tú, soy yo, tus palabras que mataron mi ilusión. Sí, mucho me dolió, pero siento que ahí la llevo sin tu amor. Casi te olvido, ya no hace falta emborracharme pa' olvidarte. Ya casi vuelvo a ser el mismo que era antes. Casi concluyo este proceso palabras que mataron mi ilusión. Sí, mucho me dolió, pero siento que ahí la llevo sin tu amor. Casi te olvido, ya no hace falta emborracharme pa' olvidarte. Ya casi vuelvo a ser el mismo que era antes. Casi concluyo este proceso de arrancarte. Casi te olvido, no te mereces que te siga recordando. Y como dijo aquel, ni que valieras tanto. Es más, yo siento que ya te ando superando. No estoy dolido, ni estoy jodido. Casi te olvido. No estoy dolido, ni estoy jodido. Casi te olvido. De pila en mi teléfono, quisiera marcarte pero ya se me apagó. Acostado en mi cama, abrazando mi almohada, checo la pantalla y aún no carga nada. Me estoy muriendo esperando escuchar tu voz. La pantalla en mi teléfono por fin prendió. 30 llamadas perdidas, 25 textos diciéndome: tú y yo volamos pa' otro mundo. Tú y yo tenemos amor profundo. Tú eres todo para mí, la razón para vivir. Tú y yo volamos pa' otro mundo. Tú y yo tenemos amor profundo. Sin ti no tengo valor, contigo todo es mejor. Me estoy muriendo esperando escuchar tu voz. La pantalla en mi teléfono por fin prendió. 30 llamadas perdidas, 25 textos diciéndome: tú y yo volamos pa' otro mundo. Tú y yo tenemos amor profundo. Tú eres todo para mí, la razón para vivir. Tú y yo volamos pa' otro mundo. Tú y yo tenemos amor profundo. Sin ti no tengo valor, contigo todo es mejor. Hashtag temprano en la madrugada. Estoy en tu perfil de Insta. A todas tus lindas fotos les doy un corazoncito. Me fascina tu sonrisa, tus ojos bonitos, tu manera de besarme. Y le doy gracias a Dios que tú eres mía y que yo soy tuyo. Todo empezó con un texto, un millón de desvelos, un montón de te quiero. Y ahora todas las fotos en mi teléfono solamente son de tú y yo. Y ahora todas mis likes y mis corazoncitos solamente son para ti. Hashtag tú y yo. Solamente tú y yo con asalto.
Y Cristina. Temprano en la madrugada estoy en tu perfil de Insta. A todas tus lindas fotos les doy un corazoncito. Me fascina tu sonrisa, tus ojos bonitos y tu manera de besarme. Y le doy gracias a Dios que tú eres mío y que yo soy tuya.
Todo empezó con un texto, un millón de desvelos y un montón de te quiero. Y ahora todas las fotos en mi teléfono solamente son de tú y yo. Y ahora todas mis likes y mis corazoncitos solamente son para ti. Hashtag tú y yo.
All right, mi gente. So I am sad to say that Jordan's phone was no working. He said that yep, the Cracker Jack phones. And in case y'all didn't hear that voice in the background, ladies and gentlemen, I give you David Vargas. Or as I
Saludos.
like
Thank
to
you,
call him,
Sammy.
David Vargas.
Hey, it's a classic.
Yeah. Welcome, David. So guys, David is, if you don't know, you better, but David's in Asalto as well. David, why don't you tell everybody what you play in the band?
Well, I'm the bajo player, so and kind of help out with vocals a little bit, harmonies and stuff like that. But yeah, hey, appreciate y'all. Having us on. Shoot, we're the new Asalto, vibe out there now, and I think hey, shout out to all the cats that have played with Jordan, but I honestly think that this team now is the real deal. I think he
You're
played.
married now, huh?
Yeah, yeah, and it's just the chemistry. I think the biggest thing with Jordan is that he's got a vision, and then the music, it has a lot to do with how he feels the music, the lyrics do to him, and
Right?
then he usually provides us with like some type of a file that he's been listening to, and he lets us listen to it, and then he even gets the input from the guys. So I don't know if it's always
Wow.
been like that, but he gets input from all
He
four of the
likes to
rest of the
include you all
guys.
in it.
Yeah, and that's what's made the difference so far. That nobody feels left out. Everybody's a part of what we're doing. Because it's everybody's talent, but then again, it's everybody's expertise and everybody's experience. Uh, but then of course everything kind of rolls through Jordan. So, but it's fun. It's been fun playing with these kids because I'm one of the older ones in the
You
crowd. So
know.
yeah, I'm one of the older ones in the crowd. But hey, it's fun hanging out with these cats, and they're all crazy, man. And it's all fun and games. And but when we get on stage, it's a totally different ballgame, of course.
I mean, I'm just gonna say though, your energy on stage, I mean, you can see it, it's not sometimes you see like there's one or two older folks in a group, and I'm blessed too because I got a couple of guys that they're up there, and actually one of them's way more up there than he's 69, but he gets on stage and he stands the whole set. I mean, he's
Yeah.
got energy. He's just, and I think that's what keeps us young is the music that
Oh,
that we play. It just makes us, it brings us to life. I mean, me personally, will never tell anyone my age, but but you know what? All jokes aside, guys, my body, because of the military, feels like I'm like 65.
wow.
Is that going to stop me from wearing high heels? Heck no. Are y'all going to
No,
see me wearing something cute
I'm
at the
gonna keep
Mama
wearing
Homie
high heels
event?
too. So
Hey, you wear the platforms.
yeah,
Pinche David Bowie a la madre.
puro pinche Pee Wee Herman, ya madre.
So, guys, real quick, something I wanted to tell y'all is that in case y'all didn't hear me earlier, one of the cool things about Asalto, and I'm just gonna show real quick for like 2 seconds.
Ya no hace falta emborracharme pa'
That's right, guys. If
olvidarte.
y'all can hear me right now,
Ya casi vuelvo a
Asalto
ser
is
el
up for
mismo que
inspiration
era
for the Latin Grammy this year,
antes.
and
Ya
that's
no hace
exciting.
falta emborracharme.
And David, how do you feel about that?
That's cool, man. I mean, it's kind of like the musicians Super Bowl. I mean, that's kind of what you work for. It's a annual thing every year. That's kind of what That's what you work for every year. Every time we're out in the music business, that's like the biggest thing for us. So that's been great. I guess our music has turned a couple of heads and it's been considered. So it's all cool, and it'll be better, if we end up being nominees. That'd be awesome, and it'd be great if we could win the whole thing. That'd be awesome too.
Well, my biggest my biggest thing and the number one thing I support is a lot of our grupos and our artists here in West Texas. Now that's given that they're kind to other groups. What I don't like to tolerate is grupos that mistreat other groups, or I mean, cuz if we're all in West Texas, look, we get bullied enough on our own turf, when there's promoters or whatnot that bring people from San Antonio or the valley, and they bring them to our neighborhood, and when there's like a million other bands that they could have chose from West Texas, and they're
Yes.
willing to pay them a ton of money, and sometimes it's not that they're any bigger than the rest of us in West Texas. It's that you know so I mean, one thing I can say is from the moment I met Jordan, and I say met, I actually met Jordan years ago.
Really.
I was this little scrawny kid that used to, I was that one little girl that would be on the side of the stage and ask groups if I could sing a song with them. And Jordan and Juanito and all of them were already playing with his dad at the time. And so, it was kind of crazy because I remember Jordan, but I remember him being this like little gordito kid with an accordion. and I didn't remember him. So one day we're both backstage at this other concert, and and one of my friends is like, "Hey, this is Jordan Rodriguez," and I'm like, and his face looked familiar, but I couldn't really put my finger on how I knew him, right? So I ended up, we were talking music or whatever. I told him, I'm barely starting in the industry and things like that. And this is about a year or so ago, maybe two. And he's like, yeah, well, I used to play in a band here in West Texas with my dad. And I was like, oh, what was the name? And he told me Me Gusto. And I was like, what? I know you.
Yes.
And so I've actually known Jordan a lot longer than
Yeah.
I've known Jordan, which is weird because I met him as a kid. It's not like we conversated a lot. I knew Juanito. I met Juanito more so because he's, not to give my age away, but he's closer to me in age than Jordan is.
Okay.
And so it's kind of crazy that, and I think maybe we were both little short, chubby kids at that time. Now I
Wow.
think about it, we were both little. I think I'm only like maybe a year or so older than Jordan. But
Okay.
it's crazy to see how it's kind of come full circle. Here, back then we were just two little kids out of Jamaica. He actually was in a band, me, I wasn't. And
Yeah.
now, you know, um I'm an artist and he's y'all got your band, you're up for consideration for the Latin Grammys to
Yes.
be nominees. And I'm just like, man, and me, I got my podcast and I'm pumped because Jordan reached out to me. Originally, it was to have my band out there, but some of my guys had some previous engagements. And
Okay.
then, of course, but I was still down to be a part of it. And so, that's when he brought up me emceeing the event. And it's funny because some people think I'm still going to sing there. I don't know. Um,
You might show up. I mean, we might have bands up there that will be able to play some of the stuff that you might want to do. So hey, keep that in mind. I mean, I know we've got I know we brought up Grupo Incepcion out of the
Mhm.
Hereford area, Amarillo area,
We just
good friends
interviewed
of
them
ours.
on
Yeah.
on my show.
And they're gonna be out there. So, and they've helped out Monica Andrea from Amarillo. They've helped her out, so I wouldn't be surprised if the guys would be able to come up with scheme up a couple of songs for you, and that'd be great. You know.
I'm just really what I'm excited about is being able to be a part of it just because, like I said, West Texas is my platform. I rep West Texas through and through. I have a San Antonio phone number because I want them to answer my calls, and then once they book us or anything, then I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm from Lubbock.
Yeah.
People think I have a 210 number because I'm from San Antonio. No, it's because I know they'll answer my phone number more
Yeah.
likely.
And there is, like get back to what you were saying. Yeah, there is a lot of talent. There's a bunch of musicians up here. The thing is that a lot of these musicians are not in that market to be heard
It's
because
true.
there's not a lot of market past Lubbock up into the Plainview Canyon up to Amarillo.
You have to
The
make it
the
though. I
the
mean,
industry there's not a market. There's some people out there, but they're it's limited the market where what's being heard out here. It kind of turns real norteño, more norteño, and then these younger kids are listening to a different. But dude, there is a bunch of talent from Plainview up to Hereford, up to Amarillo, and it goes all the way to New Mexico. We've got friends in New Mexico, and like you said, it's not so much that people try to shit on each other or nothing like that. It's just people have different preference, everybody plays different material, and at whatever point that material needs to get brought up, we're for it. And but then there's all kinds of other there's all kinds of music out here. So it's just preference, what you want to listen to. We love all the guys. I mean, we talk to everybody from all the guys from Los Hermanos Peña to all the cats, to Incepcion. We're cool with everybody, of course, with Season and uh, trying to do something. Bring all these bands together regardless. Some are from Amarillo, others are from Lubbock, others are from La Mesa and Tahoka, and we're just trying to keep everybody together. Like you said, it's a West Texas thing, so uh,
And that's you hit that right on the nose that, and this is one of the reasons I started the podcast. The what I did was, I kind of built a little bit of a following, right? And I, I put out my single or whatever. As soon as I felt like I had enough of a following, and the Demas Garcia, prayers of Demas, guys, he's still healing from his surgery. He has cancer, and so he's fighting that right now. Did get to go see my boy, so you guys please send a lot of prayers to Demas for his healing. But Demas put that little seed in my head, like, "Hey, Sammy, you should do a podcast." And I was like, "I should do a podcast." So the reason I did it, and this is straight up, and I told Jordan this as well, that my main focus is a lot of the groups that have either been around for a while and they have a hard time breaking in or breaking through, and the groups that a lot of these bigger shows haven't heard of. When I went on the Puro Pedo talk show, I mean, they could only name off, I think, three West Texas groups, which was Asalto, Los Arcos, and me. That's all they can name off. And I was like, you guys actually, y'all don't even know it, but y'all have actually commented, y'all follow, y'all have played music for all these other groups. So I started naming them off, Superado, Incepcion, Imparable. There's just so many. We have, I'm not gonna lie, we have slim pickings when it comes to female artists. I mean, the ones that I for sure know of, that I've gotten to know, is Rita Capuchina. We got Joanna Ray. We have Monica Andrada, myself, newer artist La Reina, and we're all just doing our thing. And then of course, Moni kind of dedicates herself to the acoustics thing, and I think that's the thing, is that it's kind of cruddy to hear that a lot of us West Texas groups, a lot of them that have been performing for years or been in the industry for years, um, that we have such a hard time getting our foot in the door. So that's what I did. I for a while I was driving back and forth between Lubbock and San Antonio. I'd say for about a year I was doing that back and forth, and I wasn't spending a dime, and it was all for exposure gigs. And
yes.
and the reason being is because they don't want to pay nobody from West Texas. And still, even now, that's kind of a struggle. And some of our West Texas grupos, and guys, I can't stress this enough. Yes, we all need to, eat some crap to get out there, but don't eat too much crap, guys. Like,
Yeah,
know
you
your
talk
worth.
about eating crap. The One of the biggest things that we see, when we recorded that EP, um, it was we never let up from day one. None of us let up. Everybody was full bore. Everybody was full go. Everybody is fully dedicated to whatever we needed to do. And when it came down to the shooting the videos for the EP, we were looking for places to shoot video, and we went as far as renting an Airbnb just to use it to shoot the video in there.
Wow.
Those
I didn't
those
know
videos
that.
that you see, the videos that you see, it's stuff like this that people don't know how far you got to go. We rented an Airbnb in San Antonio, and it was a pricey Airbnb. But
Wow.
for what we were doing, we went that far to say, hey, we need a. So I swear, we pushed all the furniture out of the way, set up shop,
Mm.
and get to work. I mean, you don't let up. And then I know y'all guys noticed when we're shooting the video and got our instruments, it's inside of a house. That
Yeah.
house was the Airbnb that we rented.
Wow.
And then the skit, like you can see the poker playing the video stuff. Dude, we were running around pinche Walmart buscando murero,
For
vasos y la
everything for the
chingada.
poker setup.
Yeah, for the poker scene. And we were running around past, and I remember Jordan, I'll never forget that. Jordan's like, see, bro, what type of stuff we do, bro, to be where we're at. Like, and that's the story right there. The story is don't ever give up, man. And you gotta go full bore. Andámonos busque cosas. The guys had to walk across the road to the Dollar General to go buy smoke for the video. Para que se mirara el humo y la
The
chingada.
cigars.
Yes, and the cigars. Y mi
Were they
chaval se
Swisher
andaba
Sweets?
ahogando la chingada. My boy was over there se estaba ahogando con el pinche cigarro. But,
They all don't
dude,
even smoke.
yeah. And it's all the stuff that we go through to make what we make. And, and then now we see you know what we did, like everything that we went through for the last past 6 7 months, what we've gone through. We're starting to see the benefit of everything that we put into,
Yep.
and with that we love it even more. I tell the guys, hey, we're in this deal for the long haul. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got to be in it for the long haul, because once you get minds that can kind of, like Sally was talking. We call Salome. We call him Sally for short.
Oh.
Sally said it the best. He's like, Asalto. When you see Asalto, they got chemistry.
Yeah.
It's not so much the chemistry; it's that everybody's on the same page. Everybody's on the same mindset. Like
Wow.
you said, whenever we listen to music, when we listen to stuff, we gotta understand what Jordan feels in the song.
Yeah.
And when we know what he feels, we understand how his mind works, and we know which way he wants to go with the music. So we understand each other. All five guys understand each other when it comes to working with material. So that's another thing. I don't know if it's been said, and I'm going to go ahead and say it right here at this podcast right now.
Let's hear it.
We've been working on full blown more music. We've got 7 8 more songs. We're working on a new EP, and we're going to the studio first part of September. September
Wow.
1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We're going back to San Marcos with AJ Castillo Studio, and we're going to go record more music.
Wow. Well, y'all heard it here. Asalto's gonna be putting out some more. So let's for that we're gonna do David, real quick. I wanted to, we're gonna get on to the coolest thing that's gonna happen on the show right now, here in a minute. I'll give you all that in a sec. But I wanted to a few people wanted to say hi to you. We got Vinny Trevino, of
So,
course. He
Vinny,
says hi. He said David was good, broski. We
so
got
brother,
Johnny Gonzalez. He said hello as well. Um,
Primo, what's up, cuz?
one of our Lubbock area boys, Abel Luna, says hello. Let's see
So,
who
big dog,
else. We got George Dianda.
big
He said,
Georgie,
he
and my
said,
boy,
"¿Qué
man.
pasa, David?"
Love you, George.
And all right. Okay, so man, I mean, it's really cool to hear the insight of like what goes on behind the scenes. I swear I could probably do like a whole 3 hour segment on Asalto alone just because of, the stories that you guys must have. Um, but what I'm excited about, guys, and this is the best part is that they decided to drop it early, which is the music video for the new song. David, can you name that off for me?
Te quiero amar, se llama la rola.
Yes, sir. Right before that, we're gonna hear a message from one of my sponsors, and then we are gonna show y'all the new music video "Te Quiero Amar." So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple of things. Okay, so first we're gonna do this message from our sponsor. We have the Mano a Mano show coming up, guys. I'm gonna be there emceeing the event, of course, along with a few other grupos that are gonna be there, and then we'll show the music video. All right, David, thank you so much for joining us on the show as well. Shout out to Jordan. I know his phone was giving him some problems earlier. David bought him that phone, he said, and he gave him the worst one out of the phone plan. So
Cracker Jack phone, chinga.
he said he had to work real hard for David to give him that one. Um, but guys, seriously, shout out to all of Grupo Asalto, the birthday boy Jake Soto. You guys remember this Friday, him and his honey are going to be at the Acoustics. Their band is named Acoustics Electrified, and they're going to be at Pub 40 here in Lubbock, Texas. And I'm sure they're going to be throwing down. Asalto's going to be in Pecos, Texas. Where's that going to be at, David?
At the spot, ahí con Efran Cordova. Saludos, Efran. How you doing, buddy? It's always great to go to the spot with Efren. He's got a great restaurant and a nice little outdoor place where you can play music, and we'll be there again. We go there on a consistent basis. We're there
Yes.
maybe once a month, or in this
David, you got
case,
to
maybe
sneak my
this.
band name in there every once in a while.
Hey, yeah, reach out to them. They're on Facebook. Yeah, go hunt them down. Just look up the spot, and yeah,
And
they'll
you
they'll
guys,
get
be
that
sure
set
to
up.
reach out to Asalto for any of your booking needs. They do have, they also have somebody else that assists with their booking. Um, let's see, where is it? I know I downloaded the photo. Well, guys, that's actually, is it Mike Jr.?
Yes,
Mike Jr.
yeah, both Mike Jr. Yeah.
So guys, if y'all want to book with Asalto, y'all can either go to their page, hit them up directly on the number there, or y'all can go and follow Jordan Rodriguez's page. He also does the booking for Salome and their new group, which I had trouble pronouncing the name of until I realized it and had to redo it on the promo video.
Yes.
and and hey, I'm a West Texas girl. Okay, guys, I'm learning. But real quick, here's a message from our sponsors. David, thank you so much for joining us again. Blessings to everybody out there. And like I said, we're gonna do the two promos, and then we'll go into the music video Te Quiero Amar. Thanks, David.
Yes, ma'am.
Looking to plan an event? Look no further than Salazar Promotions and Sound Rental, a full-service event planning company offering DJ services and Code Spark rentals, fun with robots and big heads, Hype Man services and party bus rentals, LED screen rentals, event decorating services, and your choice of 3 venues. And now offering professional photography, choreography, and sound rental. Need a band for your event? Let us book for you. We have norteño bands such as Eddie Moreno, Los Brillantes de Chihuahua, y La Terminal Norteña, and many more. And now providing you with Tejano and Conjunto bands such as Mi Tequila, Los Pibes, Sammy Torres in the New Image, Conjunto 87, and Rick Molina y Estilo Suave.
Yeah!
Salazar Sound Rental and Promotions, where the party never ends and the deals never stop. Package deals available at 432-209-1797. What's up, mi gente? This is your favorite podcast host, Sammy Torres, and I'm excited to announce that the Capturada podcast will be live on Facebook and YouTube for Lubbock's first Mano a Mano event, brought to you by
La Ley 103.5 FM, la que manda el Lobo.
Retro Tejano 103.5 HD2.
and Benavides Entertainment as they bring you Zodiacal, Salome López, Grupo Incepción, Grupo Cisne y That's right, Lubbock, Texas. I'll be hosting the event September 12th at the Imperial Convention Center. So be sure to get your pre-sale tickets for $15 or call for more information at 806-787-3291. Let's go! All right, mi gente. So I am so excited to announce the release. It just got released at 7 p.m. today while we were starting the show. This next song is Te Quiero Amar by Asalto. You can go and find it on YouTube. Be sure to look it up on YouTube, save it, follow them, subscribe, and well, here it goes. Thank you to Grupo Asalto. Let's do this.
Te quiero amar, debajo de la luna te quiero dar. Como estrella en el cielo vas a brillar. Por una vida de alegría vas a luchar por mí, como yo por ti. Te quiero enseñar, el amor no es un juego, quiero caminar. De tu mano sin pretextos no voy a fallar. Te juro por mi vida, te quiero amar así, así, así. Déjate querer, déjate besar. Ándale bebé, te voy a enseñar como yo te quiero a ti, tú eres todo para mí. Aire que respiro para vivir, te necesito para mí, porque sin ti yo no sé vivir. Sin ti, baby, yo te voy a amar así, así, así. Te quiero amar, debajo de la luna te quiero dar. Como estrella en el cielo vas a brillar. Por una vida de alegría vas a luchar por mí, como yo por ti. Te quiero enseñar, el amor no es un juego, quiero caminar. De tu mano sin pretextos no voy a fallar. Te juro por mi vida, te quiero amar así, así, así. Y somos Grupo Asalto. Por ti mi corazón hace tum tum. Hacemos el amor en mi troqueta rum rum. Boom boom, boom boom. Take me back to my room. Te necesito pa' mí, porque sin ti yo no sé vivir. Sin ti, baby, yo te voy a amar así, así, así. Te quiero amar, debajo de la luna te quiero dar. Como estrella en el cielo vas a brillar. Por una vida de alegría vas a luchar por mí, como yo por ti. Te quiero enseñar, el amor no es un juego, quiero caminar. De tu mano sin pretextos no voy a fallar. Te juro por mi vida, te quiero amar así, así, así. Oh, oh, oh. Te quiero amar así. Yeah. Te quiero amar así. Oh, baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that is the end of our show. Again, big shout out to Grupo Asalto for being a part of the show. David, you have any you want to say bye to anybody real quick? Hold on, guys, we're unmuting his
Oh no,
mic.
no, we're good. Let's send a shout out to everybody that's been, keeping up with us with Grupo Asalto. We want to thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts. Un saludo para toda la familia de los Lopez, for to Roman, all his family, all his kids, all the kids from Zodiacal. Hey, you guys, keep it up. Um, just crazy. The video, the story behind that video is insane.
Hey, but everyone kind of gets to get a backstage look at that video because you have the vlog, right? From
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah,
So
we got
guys,
that vlog. You can go on YouTube and look up BTS with Asalto, behind the scenes with Asalto, and you can watch the vlogs that we've been doing for the past 5 6 months. Um, there's a little bit on there, but it's just wild. Um, it's crazy because it was it was planned, the whole Vegas thing, to go do this video there, but we had no idea how we were gonna do it. But it was cool, man. Just everybody thought, what we went through. When we get to Fremont there, I'm pretty sure you've been there. There's like spots where all these artists, they're performing spots, and they
right?
buy a spot for them to perform on there. And there was spots, we saw the spots, like, well, shoot, maybe. And we went through all the parameters, try to make sure we were going to be cool. They were going to let us. Well, should we talk to all kinds of people? And they're like, hey, no, they don't let people do that here no more. You can't be video shooting here. Yeah, y'all can't do it. These guys, not Jordan, back, we were back and forth, with everybody asking people left and right. So they even went to as far as talk to security at Fremont Security. We even went to the little office, and Jordan walked in there. Hey, we wanted to. Oh, no, no, no. They stopped doing that years ago. You can't do it. If they catch you doing that, you get in trouble, this and that. Well, everybody's like, "Dang, what
Man.
are we gonna do?" Hey, man, let's do it. It's what we came to do. So we found it. We found a cat that was
Who
playing
was
in this
y'all
spot.
performing on his spot?
Yeah, and we told, hey, will you play a jam? He's like, nah, man, I don't wanna lose my spot here, bro. I mean, I got this spot and I make money here, and I don't want to lose my spot. I don't want to get in trouble. And then after a while, he's like, how much are we talking? So they're like, hey, we offered him some money, and he was like, hey, you know what? We'll do it. That's right. Put the song on, and then we're just gonna scooch in here real quick, and we're gonna, but and it was crazy because as soon as we started getting, everybody's kind of like incognito, hiding behind people, hiding behind the goddamn fucking hamburger stand and shit. Everybody was waiting for the song to come on, and then all of a sudden we look at that guy, and he's looking at us. He's like, "Nah, man, we ain't doing it." I like, what? Everybody's like, "What the hell? You said he was gonna do it." Nah, man, check it out. The boss, he's right there. So the manager of freaking Fremont was standing right there, not even 70 feet away.
No.
He was standing right there, and we were like, "Oh shoot!" And then one of them cats that was working with that performer, he went and talked to him, and then that guy looked at Juanito, and he points at Juanito, "Hey, come here." But Juanito goes, and Jordan was standing in front of me, and I pushed him and said, "Go with Juanito," and he goes, "He'll do it." So they went out there and they talked to the main guy, ironed that out, and everything was all cool, and it was
Man,
awesome,
I didn't
And
know Vegas was that strict like that.
yeah, well, supposedly that's kind of what we were told by security, but after we talked he was there, and Jordan got to talk to him. Jordan's like, "Hey, we got a green light." I'm like, "Oh," and we still use that guy. The guy played the music. We paid the guy his money. Awesome, but there's multiple shots. There's a shot up on top of the car garage where we set up and did that. It was awesome. It was just cool. And again, to all these bands out here, man. And we're not talking down on anybody. We're just saying, bro, do what you gotta do, bro, to get your music out there, bro. That's what you need to do.
Yep.
Go the extra mile. Go all the way, man. We went all the way to Vegas for a freaking video. and you see the video, you see the stuff
The
that we
quality.
do
No, it's good. It was
to
a
get
great
there.
video.
Yeah, and it's just stuff like that, man. We want to encourage bands to do to do what we're trying to do. You know, you got to
Yeah,
go that extra mile. Don't wait for don't wait for people to come to you. You go to them. Take your music, record as often as you can. Be proud of what you're doing. Do videos. You know, get on these podcasts. Get with everybody. Let's all help each other out.
I agree.
Uh,
Hey, and you know what, guys? Y'all gonna get a little taste of it at the Mano a Mano event that I showed the commercial for earlier. Um, Guys, y'all gotta, yeah, like, come out. Tickets are only $15 pre-sale, so be sure to come out to that. Um, Shout out to Last of the Dying Breed. Frank Salazar Jr. is on, along with Gabriel Reyes, of course. My girl Vicky V, she's always supporting. So guys, follow Asalto, follow me. We're gonna guide y'all down the path of West Texas to find the bands that you probably didn't even know were there, that are just as awesome, just as amazing. And more than that, you guys, like the people, you guys are the ones that drive us. You are the ones that get us, convince us to get on stage every time, to give it our all. So remember, with that power, um, use it, use that power. Talk to promoters, talk to radio stations, tell them, hey, I want this West Texas, we would prefer this West Texas band here, or we would prefer this West Texas band here, because the people are the power in what we do. So guys, again, now with that being said, I wanted to bring up something I'm really excited about, ladies and gentlemen. This We have another show coming up on August 27th, with our special guest Armando Hinojosa, Los Fabulosos Cuatro. My producer slash band director will
see what you're
be
gonna say.
co-hosting that show with me. That's going to be at 6 p.m. with Armando Hinojosa, Los Fabulosos Cuatro. If you don't know who he is, you're going to learn today. That is a pioneer for Tejano music, guys. If you don't know who he is, you need to tune in. If you're a Tejano artist, if you're a Tejano musician, if you're a DJ, and you don't know who he is, tune in. Um, of course, we do have the list of people that are coming up. As y'all can see, my band was supposed to be on the show today. Unfortunately, some of the guys had a rehearsal with another band, so it worked out, because I didn't even realize that it was a drop day for Asalto.
Yes,
and,
ma'am. Yeah.
honestly, it's like I said, my focus is like grupos that have been around, or like haven't been heard, or things like that. And so that's really the reason I hadn't booked Asalto. Salome is scheduled to come on, let's see, when Salome coming on November 13th. We're booked all the way through December, guys. Because Salome is a newer artist, and so I called Jordan, and I was just like, I mean, not to say Asalto doesn't always need help. I love what you guys are doing. You guys are kicking butt out there, and I'm kind of glad that my guys weren't able to do it, because you know I got to have you guys on
Yes,
on
ma'am.
drop day of all things.
Yeah, it's always fun, man. Just watch these kids, because we were there at one time, back when I was younger. The band that gave us the spot to get on to jump on stage, um, was Los Arcos Hermanos Peña. They let us get on stage and play, and
Oh,
we're always grateful to those guys. Los Hermanos Peña have always been good people. Uh,
those are my boys.
so we don't forget, man. I mean, and to this day, the guys needed help. Last year, I was helping them on accordion, and then this deal come up with Jordan at the beginning of the year. We jumped on the Asalto train, and here we are, just doing
And
what we
chug
need to
chug,
do to.
they've arrived.
Yeah, we're just doing what we need to do to keep it going for them. I mean,
Well, just so you know, you guys are keeping West Texas alive. I'm really excited for the Mano Mano event. I'm gonna, like I said, guys, I'm gonna be out there emceeing that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna make a lot of stupid jokes. I'm sorry in advance. I'm a dad joker. And then of course, you know, tune it. keep tuning into the Capturada podcast, guys. There's a lot of West Texas groups out here that I'm going to be having on the show, a lot of artists that you probably haven't heard of, or maybe
Yes.
you've heard of them but you don't know enough about them, and maybe you've heard their name whispered to you and you just never looked into their music. Guys, that's what this show is for. It's so that we can showcase the talent that we have here in West Texas. And David, again, thank you for coming on. Jordan, thank you for coming on. Salome, thank you for making a special appearance. To Salome's brother as well. You guys keep driving, keep doing what you're doing, and hey, it's like I say every time, we can make it. We can kick butt in other places, but we got to do it together. We got to have each other's back. A lot of these groups and artists come from out of town. They're promoters or managers. And you know what? They come in jingles, man, in a group. I mean, you can't even beat them to the gigs because, they come and they support each other. And we here in West Texas, we got to keep doing that, guys. We got to keep driving. We got to keep having each other's back. And it's a competition, but you got to stop seeing it as a competition within West Texas. This is our area. This is where
Yep.
we thrive. This is where we own, and we need to be the ones to compete against those, all the grupos and the artists from the valley, and from the people that are in North Texas, the out of town groups. That this is our hood. We got to stick together. So, David, again, thank you so much for coming on the show. Everyone who tuned
Mhm.
in, thank you so much. Shout out to Victorious Promotions, my bestie Vicky V, always supporting. Shout out to everybody else that's tuned in tonight. And again, one more big happy birthday to Jake. If you want to see him love on Jordan, or Jordan love on him later, they'll be doing that in Pecos, Texas. Jordan already confirmed that Money can't say anything about it. So if you see anything you don't want to, that's your fault. And God bless everybody. Y'all have
Thank
a
you
great
very
day, and
much.
thank you for tuning in.
See ya.
Ciao.